Hey guys, welcome to a love story. Let's see what's going on here. I hope you guys had a happy Valentine's week. All right, let's see what's up. What's the overall energy of this love story? Oh God, love yourself, of course. Bust out of your cocoon. And one more. Take the lead. Okay, I'm getting this very independent Beyonce energy is what I'm getting. It doesn't matter what the gender is. Someone needs to be more empowered. Be more empowered. Stop worrying about the wrong things. All right. So somebody might be focusing way too much on love. That's what I'm getting there. And it's like there's a need to focus more on you than on this person. Or maybe this is just a concept of love in general. If you're just focusing on being in love in general, then you're focusing too much on that. And it seems like it's time to just kind of let go of that. Not because it's not going to happen, but let go of it for the sake of your own empowerment, for your own growth. Okay. I mean, is this a love story? I don't know. Let's see. So there's going to be someone. So what does this someone want to tell the viewer, I guess? I left you before you could leave me. Oh, it's starting off pretty juicy. All right. So someone sabotaged the situation. The timing just wasn't right for us. I want to be more than friends. Okay. All right. So someone is definitely, they sabotaged the situation because they didn't feel ready for it. All right. And I don't know if they actually spoke up. The way I'm like choking on my words, I'm just wondering if this person this might be a profession coming up. I don't think they actually expressed how they felt. Because this I want to be more than friends just feels like this very new beginning energy. Where maybe there was a moment where someone could have taken it up a notch. They could have made a move. Yeah, see, I wish I could take back my words. It's something about their communication here. It's something, I think there's a lot of things that were left unsaid. There was a lot of things left unsaid. And maybe things ended before it actually began type of thing. All right. And just to give them clarity, what does the other party in this situation, how do they feel about this person? And then you can figure out who you are in this storyline. Oh, we both know I'm not the one for you. I feel like, oh, I know I messed everything up. Songs remind me of you. I feel you even though we're apart. Interesting. This always comes out when I feel like it's a really spiritual connection. Both parties seem to be blaming themselves for this connection not working out. That's interesting. So here's what I want to say first. There's a person A who sabotaged a connection, while person B was all for it, right? And instead of person B seeing this for what it is, which is person A just kind of sabotaged it, they're kind of blaming themselves and kind of obsessing over it. That's why they need to be more empowered. Person B needs to get on their Beyonce-ish. All right, get more empowered, because right now you're kind of blaming yourself for this person not being ready. Quite simply, this person just isn't ready, all right? That's what happened. It had nothing to do with you, all right? Someone needs to understand that, take their love back, all right? You are enough, is what I want to say here. So you figure out where you are. Either you're the one who sabotaged this thing, or you're the one who got ghosted, or whatever the case is, and someone left because they didn't feel like they were ready and they didn't express their emotions to you. All right? You figure out who you are. Let's get into the actual reading now. Oh, 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is why this reading is coming through, because someone is gaining major clarity. somebody couldn't see through the fog for some reason. There's a lot of insecurities in the way of person A is what I feel. This person over here, the one who sabotaged, there was a lot of insecurities that got in the way. They couldn't see clearly. They couldn't see person B clearly. They were acting out on their insecurities, all right? They were acting from that place. So they weren't really being the best representation of themselves, to be honest. As the fog of their insecurity is clearing out, they're starting to see clearly, starting to see person B a bit clearer. And now regret is starting to set in, like, wow, look what I pushed away, all right? But prior to that, they didn't realize that they were getting in their own way. Prior to that, they didn't realize that they were sabotaging. They were just moving how they moved. I'm getting this white flag, surrender energy, this white heart energy. I feel like they want to come through pure. They want a clean slate. They want to bring back this innocence to this love, okay? They want to experience more innocence. They feel like they can have that with person B. They want to be more innocent in love. They want to be more pure in love. I feel like they look at this connection as a pure love. All right. What else do we have here? There's certain things though about person B that makes person A stop in their tracks, okay? It makes them question and it makes them doubt. It makes them doubt themselves? It makes them question themselves. So anytime they thought about actually moving towards person B, their insecurities came over. Told them that they can't do it. Told them, oh, I don't deserve this. Told them, oh, person B wouldn't want me if they really knew me. Whatever the case is. It's something about person B's energy. It makes them stop. It makes them stop going for the very thing that they want. It's like you see a bear in a forest and you just stop in your tracks like, oh shit, this is a fucking bear. That's the energy here. They're intimidated. But their intimidation didn't show up as them shaking in their space boots. It didn't show up as them being nervous around you. It showed up in another way. It showed up in a maybe, possibly in an egotistical way. It didn't show up in an obvious way. Whatever they did, however they sabotaged this, they showed up in a way that probably made person B feel like it was their fault. See, because if person A just showed up like, I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I'm running, then person B would understand that. But person B, they're left with the impression like, I did something wrong. So that's why it feels like person A is they actually showed up in a way like, I don't need this, or I'm better than you, or whatever the case is. It's something like that. However, this nervousness manifested itself in this person, it came off, I don't know if it was like condescending. Like they could have just said some words like, it could have been put downs. Something like, it could have been like somebody, you know how if the typical case, boy likes girls, so boy pulls a girl's hair in the playground, right? You make the girl cry because you want her attention, whatever. It's just that type of vibe where I feel like person A, whoever this was that was sabotaging, they were not acting nice. That's what I'm getting. They were nervous, but how it showed up, how it manifested, was them acting kind of mean. All right. That's why there's some regret about what the things that they might have said. I don't know if it was straight up disrespectful. I just feel like it might have been subtle digs or put downs. But it was a natural reaction to them feeling so intimidated, feeling so seen. It's like, you're seeing me way too clearly. I have to project onto you so you can feel like something's wrong with you. And it worked, because look, person B is carrying this energy of, I know I messed everything up, but that's not what it is. That's what person A wanted person B to feel, to get, to take the smoke off of them. All right, so we have the Tower card coming through. Now, person B, they might have fell for this for a while. This can be an ongoing relationship where these two people could have been in a relationship, and this could be a dynamic where one was putting down the other all the time, right? It reminds me of that movie, The Other Guys, where Will Ferrell's character was with, I forgot that actress' name, but she's gorgeous, and he keeps putting her down, like, yeah, you might want to go to the gym after you eat that dinner, but her body was perfect, you know? So it's stuff like that. This might be a relationship where somebody was doing that, all right? The subtle digs, all right? So that worked for a while. This insecurity that they tried to project onto person B, it worked for a while. That's what I'm getting. But it does seem as if for some of you guys, you got out of it and now you're in this Beyonce mode. Some of you guys haven't yet, and you will get into this Beyonce mode. I'm getting that strong, independent Beyonce woman character, right? It's that type of energy. When that happens, that becomes a tower for this person. Because this person didn't want you to really see your worth that much. It's like, I want you to see your worth enough, but not too much where you realize that you can do better than me, you know? So once this person steps into their power, it becomes a tower moment for this person who's been trying to break them down, you know, keep them down. They were definitely power tripping. The more I'm getting into this energy, I don't really care for it. There's definitely a power trip going on. Yeah, with the King of Cups, and this is in reverse, okay? I'll put it back here. A King of Cups in reverse. This person was emotionally manipulative. They didn't expect to see person B actually thrive. They didn't expect person B to go into this Beyonce mode. And that, for some reason, is shaking person A up. Not for some reason, for obvious reasons. Three of Cups coming out. This person, see, their worst fear has come true. Person A never wanted person B to understand how great or how wonderful or whatever it is that they were. How powerful they were. And I see this as person B showing up differently in the Beyonce mode. They never wanted person B to do this, to be this, to express their power. I feel like they didn't want them to have other friends. They didn't want them to this person wanted them all to themselves. It's like, you're golden. They understood it. Person B is golden. I want you to just be my golden thing. I don't want you to be with anyone else, or I don't want anyone else to experience you. It's definitely, it has an emotionally manipulative, controlling energy. This person wanted to own them. And how they got away with it for a little bit by feeding them these thoughts of, you know, not being worthy. All right. Oh, and so now, once they didn't expect them to get to this point. So once they got to this point, it caused a tower moment for them, yes. But I think it also shut them out. So now they're feeling it. They're feeling the results of not being a supportive player. Okay, not being a supportive character in this person's life is backfiring now. That energy of trying to keep them locked up is backfiring at this point, because this person's about to, or they bust out of their cocoon, and out of the busting out of their cocoon, it's like it became obvious. It became obvious as to this person not being on this person's level. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's something like that. This is their worst nightmare. Their worst nightmare was this person understanding their power and just fully expressing it. For some reason, this person was able to stop them from expressing it for a while. When they finally did and accepted to their power, now they're expressing themselves to the world, which is what they didn't want. Person A did not want other people to see that, because it'll feed this power. Now it's out of their control. They're feeling a way about that. Wow, okay. Jesus, kind of love story, okay. We have the Hierophant. See, now it's becoming blaringly obvious to person B, it or will, okay? You figure out where you are in the storyline. At some point, because it does seem like person B might have gotten gaslit into thinking that they were the problem in this connection, when person B was just insecure and making person A was insecure and making person B feel like they were the problem here. When they finally bust out their cocoon, they're going to realize that this isn't true. Okay, this I messed everything up thing isn't true. They're going to realize, no, person A was the problem all along. They're going to see it from a different vantage point. This is them busting out of their cocoon. This is them becoming this Beyonce energy, all right? Becoming the powerful version of themselves that was being stifled. And this is that person A. At one point, this person was on this level with them, or maybe even smaller. Maybe it's switched, okay? Whatever the case is, now this person who is trying to keep them in a shell, who is trying to control this person, is now looking at this person like, whoa, it's obvious. You're powerful and I'm not worthy type of energy. That's what it's feeling like here. Okay, and you can figure out how that aligns with whatever your storyline is. All right. But it's definitely an energy of understanding who has a high ground in the situation. This person is going to realize, like, okay, I can do better than you. I'm getting that. And this person is realizing, oh my gosh, you finally realize that you could do better than me. All right. Major growth, though. Major growth on this person's end for busting out of whatever this dynamic is. It does seem like it was a bit controlling. So here we are with the Fool card. Some of you guys, you have not taken this leap out of this connection yet. Some of you guys are already in Beyonce mode. Some of you guys are jumping into it or in transition. All right? Because some of you guys are still feeling, you're not seeing the truth yet. Even if you guys have stepped out of this this connection, you're not seeing the full truth about this person's insecurities. You're not seeing like, oh, this person was being trash, being emotionally manipulative, okay? They were being trash. They were not being a supportive character in your life. That's going to become evident. This is unfortunate. Yeah, 5 of Swords coming through. This is that realization. Yeah, this is why I feel like this is unfortunate, because I feel like having this person, the more I'm going into this energy, I'm just getting more and more annoyed, to be honest. Because I feel like, yes, they're emotionally manipulative. They're giving narcissistic energy. I'm going to keep it real with you, okay? They're feeling emotionally manipulative. They're controlling. They're very insecure. And they don't mind keeping someone else small, all right? They're just like, I just want to love you. I want to be your everything. And I don't want you to have anyone outside of me. That type of energy. Also, I don't want you to do better than me. I don't want you to have anything better than me. Anything that you get good in life, I want it to come through me, right? It's that type of energy. And I feel like having this person in your life, they almost are giving this energy zapping, all right, energy zapping vibe, okay? This person, I would not be surprised if this person was just zapping this person B's energy. With the 5 of Swords here, it does feel like that energy can be it's definitely like a thieving energy is what I feel, like a stealing energy. This person was not completely forthright. They did not have person B's best intentions in mind. Not saying that they wanted person B to feel bad or do bad. I just feel like their intentions, they were way more self-centered. Okay, they did not have person B's interests at heart. Even if they showed up that way, they might. It has this energy of, no, don't do that thing that'll be great for you because I'm looking out for you, right? It's that type of energy. I feel like it was under the guise of love, but really it was just to feed their intention of keeping person B small. But this is an energy of that no longer happening. For some reason, this person knew, person A knew person B was a giant. But person B didn't know that they were a giant. They didn't know they looked like this. This person saw it and they took the chance of, let me control them. It's like when, oh gosh, I'm not even gonna go that deep into it. This person is giving very narcissistic, predatory energy because they saw someone who didn't realize how powerful they were. So they said, let me go in and try to take control of this. I'm gonna even take credit for you being this person, being this giant. Knowing good and well they can't. Knowing good and well they're not that. They're nowhere near that. I'm really feeling more and more that this is not really a good match, obviously, but like you two were not on the same level, but somehow they made you believe it. So that 9 of Pentacles, there's a need to break free. So I don't know if somebody's still in this situation. We are getting all these signs here of resistance to leaving. So we have that 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is that energy of freedom, with the 6 of Swords, which is the energy of moving away to calmer waters. This is the energy of busting out of the cocoon. It's coming out in reverse. So some of you guys haven't done it yet because you're still kind of under the spell that they casted. And I don't mean that literally, but I mean the subtle digs, the psychological warfare, the gaslighting. That's what I'm getting. A thing that's making this this beautiful, wondrous creature, making them feel like they were the reason that everything messed up. All right, so yes, this is a story about someone who was in bed with their enemy. Someone was laying with their enemy. All right. So yeah, it does seem like this story has probably lasted for a while. We have the 2 of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I feel like there might have been a back and forth where person B might have been questioning the intentions of person A, but because person A was really good at gaslighting or whatever, making them feel like, no, I'm not trying to stop you from exploring. I'm not trying to stop you from from growing. I'm not trying to stifle you at all. I just want to let you know that if you do that thing, what would that mean for blah, 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 blah? You know, they might try to scare you into, you know, whatever. They just wanted you to really depend on them. And it was because they were insecure and you made them feel powerful. 3 of Wands in reverse. So when someone goes into Beyonce mode, then they'll realize like, okay, this person was never my wish fulfillment, ever. Oh my gosh. With the 9 of Cups coming out and the 3 of Wands in reverse, see, at first, someone thought that this person was a wish fulfillment, and someone's believing that they messed up the wish fulfillment. They thought that this person was a manifestation. This person was a fraud. This person was a fraud, and somebody was lying with the enemy, pretty much. This person kind of tricked their way into making person B believe that they're of the same kind, when really the dynamic was person B was looking like this, and person A, who was controlling, was really on this level. So person B, if this is you, understand, and you're dealing with someone who tries to control a lot, and you've been on the fence, because it does seem like this is a story where you have been on the fence about this, where you've questioned their intentions a bit, okay? You go back and forth like, no, they love me. No, they do care. Because I remember that one time when he did this and that and that. Yeah, they care. But then they do something else and you're like, man, they seem a little shady. I don't know. Are they just trying to control me? Right? If that's you, this is a dynamic here. They see that you're a diamond, okay? And they are a pebble. I'm sorry, okay? But as far as the quality of character, that is what's coming through. This person was never meant to have this much access to you. And somehow they hacked their way in. Not somehow. They hacked it in by preying on your insecurities. They saw that even though you're a diamond, you didn't feel like a diamond, or you didn't show yourself as a diamond. They saw that you didn't see yourself as a diamond, so they preyed on that insecurity to make you feel like a pebble too, to make you feel as small as they felt. Or as they feel now, okay? Some of you guys are still dealing with this person, and this, I'm getting this energy of this might be triggering, okay? But especially if you're on the fence about this. This will be less triggering for people who have already left this. This will be a great confirmation. But I feel like this energy is coming out for people who are actually on the fence still. And this reading is not going to feel too good. This is going to be triggering, man. But whatever. It's because it's time to go into Beyonce mode. And realize that it wasn't your fault. If you're feeling some type of rejection or whatever, betrayal, whatever, it's not your fault. They were never the person. They were never your wish fulfillment. They faked it. They were a fraud. We have romantic feelings, though. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, what I want to say about that, yes. I feel like this person they were controlling and emotionally manipulative, and he did a lot of things under the guise of love, right? Yes, you were sleeping with the enemy, but it doesn't take away from, this is why the going back and forth is happening, because there are situations in this connection that make someone believe like, okay, this connection isn't that bad. It's not that bad. Because there are some moments where the love feels real. But the love, and it can be love here. Nobody's taken away from that, all right? And I talk about this a lot. The love could be there, but is love enough, okay? If they're using the love as a weapon, then that's not a healthy love. And it does seem like that's what they were doing. They were preying on someone's weakness in the name of love. It just wasn't right. Anyway, so don't allow for love or history to allow you to keep dealing with this type of energy. This person, you deserve a love that's healthy. This person could love you till you're blue in the face, but they're also going to love you till they zap all the energy from you. If you're with someone, think of this situation. If this is you, think of this situation as your sister dealing with this situation. Your sister's telling you, you're watching your sister go out on his date with their person, and this person keeps putting them down, like, oh, look at that fat stomach. And you see them constantly putting this person down and making them feel insecure. You see the hurt on your sister's face when this person says what they say to your sister, right? And you're like, why are you still dealing with that? But then you also see how this person, on the flip side, they'll make them laugh and smile and make them feel loved, and you see that there's a lot of chemistry. So you're like, okay, I can see that it's a good and a bad. What would you tell your sister in that case? You would have to ask them, hey, how is that worth it? Is the chemistry worth it? Is the love, the happy times really worth it? Because what they're doing is chipping away at your spirit. They're keeping you small to the point where you're just going to be a shell of yourself. So listen, this is going deep. Oh my gosh. New love is coming through. All right. So whoever this is, new love is coming through. Keep an open mind. So some of you guys, if you already left this situation, then this is your confirmation. Yes, free yourself. If you haven't done it yet, this is the name of the game right here. Free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. This person had a lot of control as to how you viewed yourself and how you moved in the world. You're not going to really see it clearly until you actually leave this person's energy and you get them out of your energy. Then you're going to start seeing things really clearly. You're going to start to see them clearly. As I mentioned, one part, you're going to see that you didn't mess it up. You're going to see that they were actually messed up. You're going to also see that you were a diamond and they were a pebble. Okay. You're going to also see the tactics, the emotional manipulative tactics they were using on you. All that is going to become clear after you leave. All right. But ultimately what it leads to is a new love where you are feeling more of this energy. You realize that a diamond that you are, and then you start attracting people, more giants. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Sarah and Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.